You can say this.
The New York Mets look to begin the 2020. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Standing in, Victor Robles. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Barehanded on the move. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
The right fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Jimenez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. That'll bring up Wilson Ramos. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
center fielder, number 9.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Nimmo, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryan Zimmerman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike two. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Asdrubal Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, this is a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a home run.
Batter number 24. Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now in the box, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Howie.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
This is foul right side. Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Garcia, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And another foul ball. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. 2-0 now. 2-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Cespedes is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals nothing. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Eric Thames is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. And the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Rainey has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for a hit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Zimmerman is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now that's
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. The Metropolitans have kicked off their first road trip of the season here in this game, and for a word on that, here's our own Heidi Watney. So here's Pete Alonso. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Sean Doolittle gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Or just find this real quick. Yeah, I got Andrew Miller. Speaking of that, I gotta go to my team. Put him in low key. I thought you can probably go in for him, maybe. Sinker. Right hand Palmer's no good. His hit 122. That's insane. Like, I ain't playing so. So quick. I just gotta finish this one. Alright, that's.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hello. He can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out.
Is it getting that over? Damn, bro. That's funny. I just gotta do good with Dom. I like these really quick. Oh yeah. You know, yeah.
Stepping in, Dominic Smith, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time
I
to
really need
double him
like
up.
one hit, maybe two is really good.
So two are gone in the Mets
one,
half
I'll be
of the
okay.
fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Skied into straightaway right.
What is
Garcia
happening?
has a read on it.
Yeah.
And that retires the side. Mets strand one.
I love it.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback.
Now batting.
The 2-1.
Number 20.
Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Eric Sogard, his career line against Waka. He's got a 3-for-7 line. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
10 XP. Oh my God! Can I fucking hit?
Lorenzo Cain, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw to first is in time.
Oh shit! I want to test it. Come on. Yeah, look at that right on the dick.
And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I gotta run. Oh.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Thanks.
1 there. That's an out. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right. Scooped up.
Yes, sir.
Here's 1.
Jaeger.
Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the.
Get over. I'll get one more back. Hey, not bad. Look.
Dominic Smith.
Oh, Josh Hader. Thanks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah,
Drilled
thanks.
right back
This guy sucks.
second for 1. On to
Man.
first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well,
I'm
guys,
really good.
unfortunately, Smith did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
You know what, Matty? No, we
You
didn't.
lost Mr. Morris.
And we touched earlier on the vital importance of his contribution to this club going forward. We didn't see it today, boys. But you know what? He's got a ton of talent, and we'll look for him to back it up next game.
I'll go cold. Oh my God. I'm just gonna keep doing 100 games, though. Now we're gonna be losing. We're gonna be down every game. Now we're gonna come back. Like, so I played the first time I ever played this so well, and then every time I played terrible.
So striding in, Pete Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Holy
And he
shit.
swings through a
Oh, bro, I'm about to
fastball
be
and
off this
doesn't
shit.
catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, I don't feel like
Some
being Mr.
movement out of
Focus
the
right now.
Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
And I'm just not
Oh, and
getting
it
a
eats him up a bit.
goddamn thing.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 26. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Relax it.
Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee. Number 22.
Justin Wilson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 38.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too. That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're up 3-2. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A fastball off the plate away.
You got just first out. So.
It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Mine is sweating. I'm sweating on better in beers.
Swing and a miss.
Like,
And get a
niggas are dotting my shit.
Here. 1 away.
Oh my god, I'm about to turn shit off.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh
First
man.
pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first,
I know the Mets
and the
have
Mets
to
are
please.
down to their final out. Todd Frazier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33.
Fouled
That's
off.
hot.
Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes
Man, I'm
you
done,
even
bro. I'm
have
not playing
some
this shit no
mess that
more.
you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited.
And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the
I don't doubt that I make the playoffs. I know I make the playoffs, but it's just like, I'm not doing good. I'm losing every fucking thing. Go play fucking. I don't play playing Reals. Yeah, it's just GG's, bro. I'm just gonna eat until I'm like fucking